Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. In the last episode, we finally finished off the last of the ever-mysterious Mr. Key's quests, though it turned out that we didn't actually have that far to go. Mr. Key had been hiding the prizes to his quest right under our nose the entire time. He put this strange club card inside the lumber pile, the one like literally off of our front doorstep. And now it's sitting inside our wallet, right next to our rusty keys and our translation guides. So you know that this has to be something important. I'm just not quite sure what club it's given us a membership to, though I'm hoping that somebody around town can offer us some clues. I mean, we can't be the only people in the entire valley who are part of this club now, right? Surely somebody else out there has encountered Mr. Key as well. We just have to find the right person to talk to. I'm actually thinking that a good place to start might be the bouncer in the Calico Desert. We're going to Sandy's shop anyway to say hi to her for her birthday, so today would be the perfect day for us to investigate the bouncer as well. Now I'm pretty sure that that letter is probably from Mayor Lewis. The Stardew Valley Fair is tomorrow, so of course he would want to let us know that we better have all of our items in check. We have 8 of them in here for our display, so we need just one more. I was thinking, perhaps in honor of Daisy herself, we could try to scrounge up the ingredients for the Blackberry Cobbler that she wanted. We just have to make sure that we have the blackberries inside our chest, and then we should be able to go to Pierre's for the rest of them. So let's see. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, we have 3 blackberries in here. Okay, so at least we don't have to add blackberry collecting to the to-do list today. We have plenty on our plate already. So yeah, I guess we can go to Pierre's and pick up the sugar and the flour. Oh, but this is actually from Gus. Dear Jess, here's a recipe from my saloon. I only share this with my good friends. Oh, some cranberry sauce. Oh, Gus, that is terribly fitting of the season. He must have heard that we have tons and tons of cranberries on our hands. Maybe we should think about making him some cranberry sauce at some point too. He does appreciate those fresh dishes. But this is the letter that I was expecting from Mayor Lewis to let us know that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the grand display. Remember, the fair starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you there. Well, all right, Mayor Lewis. We wouldn't miss it for the world. So I guess we'll want to pick up those ingredients today after all. We will have to get to it as soon as possible. If the fair is taking place in the town square, that means we won't be able to visit the shops while they're setting up. So we need to gather up all of our ingredients today so we can make some fresh blackberry cobbler tomorrow morning. But first, let's let out all of our animals and maybe take a peek at our dinosaur egg too. I wonder if that thing is ready to hatch yet. It has been quite a while. And if it's anything like the chickens, then I would imagine we'll probably be meeting it soon. But it looks like right now it's still nice and toasty warm, tucked away inside that incubator. Well, all of you must be getting quite anxious by now. Fingers crossed that this dinosaur isn't going to be absolutely massive and take up like all the room inside of this coop. It is a very tiny egg though, a little bit bigger than the chicken eggs, but small nonetheless. So unless the dinosaur grows particularly fast, I'd imagine we'll have quite a bit of time to prepare our next move. Not that Jess is any sort of dinosaur raising expert. This is our first experience with the dinosaurs on Cattail Farm, so it'll be interesting to say the least. But Maple, if you wouldn't mind, we have to go out to town to buy some ingredients. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned, I finally figured out how to fix that pesky gifting glitch. The one that made it so we couldn't give any of our neighbors any more gifts during the week because it never seemed to reset once we gave them 2. But now we can finally give Sam gifts again. He was the one where it was the most troubling. I was starting to think we would never see that final heart with him, But now, as we shower him with cactus fruits again, it should be much easier for us to do so. Ironically, it was also Vincent who was glitched, so that entire family had something going on. We'll have to see if we can visit them later too, if we have a little bit of extra time to spare. But it looks like Abby is looking for red mushrooms today, so we might as well offer her up one of those. I'm sure we could probably spare just one red mushroom. Oh my goodness. Hello, Abby. Okay, maybe she's going out to find red mushrooms herself then. You know, I could actually see myself becoming a farmer someday. Oh really, Abby? Okay. But how would that ever happen? Oh, maybe she's hoping that she could come by and help us on Cattail Farm? I saw that little blush though. Maybe she hasn't heard about Jess and Sam yet. But first things first, let's make sure that we can make our Blackberry Cobbler. So why don't we buy some extras, just in case? I feel like it would be a good idea to keep these ingredients on hand anyways. And since this is a brand new recipe, it might be a good idea to give ourselves a little wiggle room, if you know what I mean. Who knows what could go wrong? We could end up burning the cobbler, Jess could set her whole kitchen on fire, and then we would be out of luck if we don't have extra ingredients. But here's some milk for you, Marnie. Looks like she was very happy with that. Figured we might as well give her a gift too, since she's around. And I'm sure she's probably preparing for the Stardew Valley Fair as well. But it looks like we caught Sam at just the right time. We can finally give you gifts again. And it's quite fitting because we will be going back to the Calico Desert to pick up even more. Oh yeah, this is my absolute favorite. Excellent, so hopefully that means that we'll see that last heart with him very, very soon. Let's go back to the farm to see if we have one of those red mushrooms. And then it should be time for us to ship off to the Calico Desert. I have one of the fairy roses in our inventory still. I think I will give that to Sandy. One of you mentioned that she actually enjoys some of the easier flowers more, ones that you can find foraged around the town during different seasons. But I thought it would be nice to just give her something that we grew with our own two hands. And there we go, our very final red mushroom. So you are in luck today, Abby. You're going to be the proud recipient to the last mushroom that Jess has to her name. I wonder what she's going to do with this thing. I mean, it's not like it's a very safe mushroom to eat, so hopefully she has a plan. But we have to find her first. Oh, I wonder where she may have snuck off to. I suppose she always could be down by the beach. It didn't really seem like she was walking up, did it? I think fall time was when she liked to go play her flute by the ponds. But it didn't seem like she was going into the mountains today. Instead, she is off gazing into the ocean on the docks. So excuse me for just a moment, Maple. We have a quick delivery to make. Hello, Jess. You brought me the item I asked for. It looks perfect. Let's see, here's what I owe you. This isn't as exciting as I thought it would be, but that's not your fault. Thanks for responding to my bulletin, Jess. Well, no problem, Abigail. We will gladly accept that to hopefully pay off our pigs. Those pigs were very, very expensive, but hopefully it'll all be worth it once they do start to dig up the truffles. Fingers crossed that they can get a couple out before the winter buries them. We might as well pick up these two as extra ingredients for our cobblers. And then I think we should officially be ready to bring our fairy rose over to Sandy. I feel like at this point we are basically funding Pam's entire existence in Stardew Valley. We have purchased so many of these tickets over the past couple of days. I hope she's not getting too fed up with driving us to and from the Calico Desert all the time. Maybe she stops by here too to visit Sandy every now and then. I hope she at least has something to do while she waits for us. It's not as though anybody else is really getting on the bus with us after all. It seems like we're her only customers. But let's go visit Sandy and give her her lovely birthday gift. I'm sure she's been waiting for this all day long. We did tell her that we would be back after all. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. And it looks like we finally have our first star with Sandy too. So that's good. Hello, sweetie. I'm so glad that the bus is back in service. It was starting to get lonely out here. Yeah, I'd imagine it would, since you only have this mysterious bouncer to keep you company. So I guess this is the moment of truth. Let's see if the bouncer finds any interest in our club card. Is that a club card? Yes, it actually is. Oh my gosh. Did he just explode? Okay. I didn't realize that the club card was that impressive. I'm not sure if I want to know what's actually back here now. Well, I guess we might as well very carefully take a look. Oh my goodness. Where on earth are we? Is this some sort of casino? It looks like there's slot machines over here, card games, and a guy who looks mysteriously like Shane. Hello. Psst, I have a statue of endless fortune for sale. Only 1 million golds. What do you say? I think that might be just a little bit out of our reach right now. But a statue of endless fortune? That sounds awfully fishy. I'm not sure if we'll ever have that much gold to find out, though. It's not my lucky day. Ugh, I drank too much. Poor Welwick. And it looks like this guy is having fun at the slot machine. Hey, can't you see I'm busy? I'm on a roll here. Alright, well, we might as well check out some of the games then. Oh, I wonder if we have to buy these key coins. Oh, key coins. Named after Mr. Key himself. So I guess this actually must be his casino. Like, it has to be connected to him somehow, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have given us his club card for it. Oh, yeah, there's all sorts of little prizes that we can collect. Tons of paintings, actually. Oh, and a top hat. Oh, that would look so cute on Maple. We have an alien rarecrow. Well, that doesn't surprise me. This place looks like it could literally be in a different dimension. We have hardwood fences, magnets, and a work totem too. One that goes directly to our farm. Well, that's very interesting. Maybe we'll have to try our luck at these games. It looks like there's little aliens running the card games too. Yeah, I mean, there's stars outside the window. This place is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, wait a second. This is actually Mr. Key. We're finally seeing him for the first time. Oh, you look fabulous, Mr. Key. I love his outfit. It's good to finally meet you, kid. Welcome to my exclusive clubhouse. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Key. You've got the spark. That's why I singled you out. What spark? Ah, the conduit of mystery, of art. People like us have a responsibility to keep the world alive, to give folks a taste of the extraordinary. You see, kid, the world's like a bowl of rice. It's got substance, but it ain't worth nothing without a good zesty sauce. That's where we come in. Didn't you ever wonder who put those treasure chests in the old mineshaft? Oh, I like to give people surprises. Oh, Mr. Key. I had no idea. He's talking about those chests where we got like our firewalker boots out of. The ones that we pick up every few floors by the elevators. Oh my goodness. You'll understand someday. Just keep doing your best and never give up. Well, it's nice to know that Mr. Key is on our side. But it sounds like he is much more involved with the inner workings of the valley than we first figured. Very, very mysterious. Well, is this another game over here? This strange bear-looking thing? I'm not sure if it's adorable or absolutely terrifying. Oh. Oh, this is not a game. Oh my goodness, Mr. Key. You have an awful lot of information on Jess. The steps we've taken, the gifts we've given. 407 gifts in our 183 days in Stardew Valley. Yeah, this is why I was so upset when I couldn't give people gifts anymore. We definitely like to give our fair share of gifts. Over 1,000 enemies slain, over 300 fish caught. Oh, Mr. Key, why do you need to know all of this information about Jess? No wonder he knew just where to hide his prizes. And as for your key coins, it looks like 100 of these things cost 1,000 golds. Oh, you are making a tiny little fortune off of this place, aren't you? Well, we might as well buy some just so we can try out some of the games. Maybe the slot machines? Or should we try the card game over here with this little alien? Want to play some Calico Jack? This is the 100 coin table. Well, let's at least figure out how we play. The objective is to get as close to 21 as possible. Cards range from 1 to 9 except for the first card, which can be as high as 11. Each player starts with 2 cards, but the dealer's first card remains hidden. Each turn you can choose to draw a random number between 1 and 9 or pass. Okay, so it sounds like blackjack, right? Once you pass, the dealer's hidden card is revealed. She must draw until her total reaches or exceeds 18. If either player exceeds 21 on their turn, they lose. If the dealer passes, then all cards are revealed and the highest score wins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just blackjack. So we might as well give it a shot. It's going to cost us all 100 of our coins to play. But I mean, we're here, so we might as well try out the games. Okay, so we have 9 so far. It should be fine to take another card. 12. 19. Okay, that might be pushing it because we don't want to go over 21. So I think we're going to stand now and see how the dealer does. We want them to go over so that we'll have a higher score. What? Oh my gosh, they got exactly 21. Oh, that is terrible luck. Maybe we should have checked out the fortune teller before we left for the day. Oh my goodness, now we don't even have enough coins to try out these slot machines. Well, I mean, I guess, again, since we're here, we don't know when we're going to be back after all. We might as well buy some more of your key coins. Oh, Mr. Key, you gave us that big long speech to get us all buttered up, and now you're stealing all of our gold. Well, we'll just spin the slot machine a couple of times, just to kind of get a feel for the rest of our luck. Though if Calico Jack is anything to go by, something tells me that this is not going to be on our side either. Well, that one was actually very close. Oh, just one away from getting like the big jackpot. Isn't that just the way? They're teasing us with this jackpot, so we'll just spend all of our money. Yeah, luck is quite clearly not on Jess's side today. Every last one of those spins? Oh, wait a second. Oh, the very last one gave us 50 tokens? Alright, well, at least we made half of our tokens back then. And is this little guy the one that Emily likes to draw? The one that she sometimes draws, like, right on our letters? Ooh, I wonder if she saw a vision of Mr. Key's casino in one of her dreams. But oh my goodness, is it ever getting late now? Oh, I wonder if Pam is even still waiting for us? Hopefully she hasn't moved on. Oh, thank goodness, it looks like the bus is still here. So let's hop right back on there so we can go home. We have to get ready for the Stardew Valley Fair after all. We don't want Jess to end up missing it. Oh, your loyal horse waits patiently for your return. Well, thank you, Maple. I'm sorry for leaving you all alone out in the cold. But we're back now and we can park you safely right inside your stable, so you can get some good sleep tonight too. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up all of these different things to sell off, now that we've spent so much at Mr. Key's casino. Yeah, I feel like we might need to pay a little more attention to the fortune teller in the future, and just go there on the days that we have a lot of good luck. I don't want to say that Mr. Key is just trying to scam us out of our hard-earned golds, but that was definitely suspicious. Hopefully that's not going to set the pace for tomorrow's festivities. Fingers crossed that we'll have a little bit more luck at the display. Hello? Oh my gosh! What are you doing to my coop? Oh, tell me that she didn't just curse our dinosaur. What even was that? Oh my goodness, we do not need this on the day of the festival of all possible days. Do you think that was actually the wizard's wife? Or ex-wife, rather? He did say that he was married to a witch. I wonder if she heard him talking about her, and maybe that's why she decided to pay us a visit? Either way, she clearly has a bone to pick with us. Well, let's go straight to our coop. Before we do any of our other chores, we have to make sure that our chickens are okay. Our chickens, our ducks, our bunnies, our dinosaur. Yeah, I mean, everything seems to be in order. You guys are doing all right, right? Cotton looks fine. It looks like Peep still has all of her hearts. Stella looks really happy today. Oh, so you enjoyed the witch's visit. I just noticed that we actually have 2 void eggs. And we only have a 1 void chicken. So did the witch leave us one of the void eggs? Huh. Well, that's awfully suspicious. I guess we'll have to wait until the dinosaur hatches to be absolutely sure that she didn't put some sort of strange curse on our coop. But that was mildly terrifying. We're gonna have to go talk to the wizard soon. Oh geez, but it looks like the Stardew Valley fair is already starting. Oh, I haven't even finished all of our chores for the day. And we have to go make those cobblers too, we can't forget about that. We need that final item to really impress the judges. The Stardew Valley Fair is actually one of the only times that tourists come to the town to sample all that the valley has to offer. So I suppose now is as good a time as any to introduce a brand new dessert into the mix. Maybe it'll even become a world famous. Daisy's world famous Blackberry Cobbler, straight from the kitchens of Cattail Farm. Ooh, and having wheat and sugar has really increased our options inside the kitchen. Oh, now we can make pumpkin pie. We can make blueberry tarts too. Lots of little interesting things that we could take into the mines in the future. But right now we're only interested in the Blackberry Cobbler. So it looks like it takes a couple of blackberries. That's why we could only make 2. But that's still good for now. We can offer one up to Daisy, and we can also take one straight over to the Stardew Valley Fair. So I hope you will be very, very pleased with this little one. We'll go ahead and drop off a little bit right by your bowl. Pick up one of these apples to sell off too. And then clear out our pockets so we can have some fun. I'm actually not sure if there's going to be anything new for us to do at the Stardew Valley Fair. Maybe some new prizes to win or some new games to discover. But let's go ahead and pick up our cranberries, our cheese, our corn and our flowers, our diamond, 1 void egg, the anchovy, and the pumpkin. So all of these things are going to go straight into our display box, and hopefully the judges will be very, very impressed. I guess we'll want to place the Blackberry Cobbler right in the middle of it all, since that is going to be the star of the show. You would normally think it would be the diamond, I guess, but I'm pretty sure we actually gave them a diamond last year too. But here we go. It looks like we're ready to set everything up. We might as well do this first just so we don't forget. It looks like all of our competition has already gotten theirs prepared. So the Blackberry Cobbler right in the middle. Then we'll go ahead and place our diamond right on top. And then all of our different gold star produce all around the sides. Only showing off the finest quality from Cattail Farm today. We have to be crafty if we want to beat out our competition. Because look at Pierre's stall. Look at those blueberries. They are practically the size of Jess's head. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please inspect my Grange display closely and see for yourself. I mean, he's not lying. He definitely has some good-looking produce inside that stall of his. Though Marnie's is looking pretty good too. Her eggs are definitely bigger than Pierre's. I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. Oh, don't say that, Marnie. It's probably just because of that fancy name tag that he has. Maybe we should have made one for ourselves too. Well, maybe the judges will give me bonus points for the massive cheese wheel. Yeah, if they're gonna give out any bonus points, I'm sure it would be for that. Yours are looking very nice over here too, Willie. You have lots of colorful fish. Are you setting up a Grange display, Jess? It's your chance to show off all the good produce from Cattail. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good shot. And it looks like some of the tourists. Wait a second. She was one of the girls who was at Mr. Key's casino. I think, anyways. I do remember seeing her off in the corner by the Calico Jack table. Wow, that's the biggest cheese wheel I've ever seen. Very impressive. That seems awfully suspicious. We're gonna have to keep our eye on her. All these animals are friendly and love to get massaged. Oh, he must be taking care of all the chickens and the cows. And it looks like the kids are having fun playing around them. Ow, henpecked my little finger. Oh, maybe not Jazz, but Vincent is having a very good time. And just a few steps over there, Gus is grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes. Oh, the poor little pigs. Good thing Wilbur and Truffle are far away from the fair. Now, Linus, you haven't happened to see the wizard around here, have you? I'm not sure if he would participate in the fair, but we definitely need to speak with him. These animals never judge people by their looks. The same can't be said for humans. Oh, it sounds like Linus actually has a soft spot for animals too. Maybe he would like to come by at some point and spend some time with our animals in the future. Now, I'm pretty sure that this up here was the fortune teller. And there you are, Mr. Wizard. We're gonna talk to you in a moment. I'm pretty sure we may have met your wife. Ah, yes, my crystal ball is swirling with visions of your future young one. Well, go ahead and read my fortune if you wouldn't mind. I see you laying on a cot. It looks like a hospital. Demetrius is there to keep you company while you recover. What a nice friend. Why are we in the hospital? That doesn't sound very good. Ooh, it's dark. And I see you and a certain young man. He looks quite hopeful and eager to spend time with you. Now what's this young man's name? I believe it starts with an S. That sounds like it could very well be Sam. So at least that's a good sign for our future relationship. The crystal ball has moved on. You're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark, but you seem more than ready to face it. Alright, so despite the fact that we were in a hospital before, it sounds like we're going to have pretty good luck inside the mines. I guess that means it could go either way, but at least we know that Demetrius will be there to keep us safe. Now, just keep in mind that the future isn't set in stone. Whatever I've told you today can still be changed if you set your heart on it. Farewell. Alright, very, very interesting. All things that we're going to keep very close to our mind. Welwick and I have known each other for a long time. She is a remarkable diviner and a good friend. Oh, Welwick! I forgot about that again. Welwick was the one who was inside Mr. Key's casino too. She had a little bit too much to drink, but she's also the fortune teller who we see on the TV. So it's all connected in some strange way. That clown, I know him from somewhere. Really? Was it the School of Illusion? Or maybe the Carnival of Secrets? Ooh, that's very mysterious too. I guess we'll have to get a closer look at this clown. Let's see, where is he hiding? There he is. You are apparently a friend of the wizard's? But it doesn't seem like he's too willing to talk. Well, Kent seems interested in his routine either way. I'm waiting for this clown to do something funny. Pretty disappointing. Oh, this poor guy. Everybody is so suspicious of him. He doesn't look very happy. I guess Mayor Lewis had to cut costs with the budget clown this year. Well, that could do it too. You know, I would have made a pretty good clown. I think I missed my calling. I can kind of see that. Emily is definitely the type of person who just wants to make everybody happy. Now, Demetrius, we've heard some pretty good things about you. Robin really works hard on her carpentry stuff. She deserves a little recognition now and then. Oh yeah, looks like she might be running a stall down here with Leah. I think she did that last year too. Woodworking is an ancient tradition that I am very proud to be a part of. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I use a lot of the same techniques in my own line of work. Oh yeah, because she makes all of her sculptures. We actually still have the sculpture that you gave us right inside our room. I complain about my job sometimes, but I do take pride in my work. These are some of my finest pieces. Hope you like them. Oh, they look very, very handy. Okay, yikes. I'm not quite sure what is going on, but this game has become a glitchy mess, at least for the fair. I've tried talking to Marlin twice now, and both times it completely crashed the game. And then I tried out some of the games over here, and they were super glitchy too. The fishing game here completely froze on me and crashed at the end again. So I'm a little bit leery to try out too many other things here. I'm sure it's just because we're in the beta update that things are a little bit wonky. So I think Jess is actually going to have to call it a day. Luckily I set up our Grange display again, so we can still take care of this and hopefully win first prize. Though I don't think we actually checked out the shop over here, so I just wanted to show you guys what is available. We have the dried sunflowers, which we bought before, that fedora and the rarecrow again, and then of course the ever-important star drop, which is worth 2,000 of these tokens. But with the fair being so incredibly glitchy right now, I think we're gonna have to wait until next year to buy anything special. So I'm really sorry guys. I guess we should have known after Mr. Key's casino. Blame it on Mr. Key. That's what we're gonna do. Blame this entire mess on Mr. Key. That's why all of his little minions are snooping around the fair. They're tampering with our luck and making this whole thing a big old glitchy mess. So please, Mayor Lewis, please tell me that you're not going to glitch out too. Hopefully we can at least finish the rest of the fair. Well, Jess, it's the big day, our most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a Grange display, I've left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've set everything up so we can get to the judging. Well, Lewis, I think we're ready. So fingers crossed everything is going to go smoothly. It seems to be working, I think. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so he's going to judge it himself. I forgot that this is how he participates in this particular event. Usually we get a little cutscene, but it looks like he was interested in Pierre's. He's checking out our stuff and Marnie's. And then last but not least, Willie. Oh, Marnie looks so nervous. All right, Lewis, what do you think? I see you back there eyeing us. We know that you're from Mr. Key's casino. You keep your bad luck to yourself, okay? Your Grange display has been judged. Return to Mayor Lewis for the results. Alright, so let's see how we did. Oh, congratulations! You won first place with a rating of 99. Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely. Alright, so I guess we can actually buy some prizes after all. Oh, and don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. Yeah, we don't want to forget these things. We're gonna take all of our lovely items home. We could probably sell off most of these things for the extra golds, but we'll keep the Blackberry Cobbler tucked away in case anybody would like to try it themselves. Yeah, so I was pretty sure that we weren't going to buy any prizes, but I guess our luck has turned around. I would go bet them at the wheel so we would have a chance to get the star drop. But like I said, since it's so glitchy right now, I'm a little bit too concerned. I don't want to lose all of my progress again. So let's just go with the fedora, I guess? We might as well. We could have Maple wear it for a little while, maybe. I'm sure that would look very good on our horse. But yeah, that should be the end of the fair now. So once again, I'm very, very sorry that we didn't get to experience everything. I tried my best, but sometimes the glitches are just too tough to battle. So let's go ahead and close up our barn doors. Our coop door too. Now hopefully we won't have any visits from the witch again tonight. Maybe that was the curse that she put on us. She made us think that it was some sort of curse on our coop, but it turned out to be the curse of the glitches instead. And I do want to see how this lovely little hat will look on you, Maple. Oh my goodness, it's practically covering her eyes. She's not going to be able to see where she's going if she's wearing that fedora. Oh, we'll have to give you your daisy back soon. but we'll let you enjoy a change of pace for a little while, I suppose. And now with everything tucked safely away, I think it's time for Jess to return to bed, and hope that tomorrow will be a little bit easier for her to manage. I think we're actually getting close to somebody else's birthday too, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Marnie's birthday is coming up, so we'll have to make sure that we have a special gift plan for her too. And who knows, maybe our dinosaur will even be ready to hatch around her birthday. That would make for quite the birthday surprise. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!